guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Today we've got a short 10-minute flow designed to bring a little bit of spice into your day. So beginning in a seated position, just closing down the eyes, starting to pay attention to your breath. We'll just start with 2 breaths deep in through the nose, filling the rib cage and the diaphragm, and slowly lengthening your exhale through the mouth. One more here as you remember that I'm your guide through this practice, but your body is always going to be your best teacher. So listen to it, do what feels good, safe and comfortable. Alrighty team, on our next inhale, left hand places on the mat. Inhale up and over with the right. Perhaps shining the face up to the sky, the roof. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. One more each side here with our breath. Exhaling to stretch. Inhaling, center, and exhaling over to the other side. Inhale, center. Left hand comes to the right knee. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhaling to the other side. Inhale, center. Hands on the knees here for some seated cat-cows. So on our inhale, drawing the shoulders down and back, lifting the chin and chest. Inhaling here. And exhale to really pull through the back, rounding out through the spine, tucking the chin to the chest, lengthening through the arms. 2 more here. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Staying where you are. Coming from that rounded shape, we're going to inhale to open one time. And then as we exhale, bringing the knees out, dropping the shoulders, rounding through the pelvis, coming into boat. Lifting one knee at a time, perhaps both, perhaps straightening the legs if that's in your practice today. Perhaps you need to have your hands underneath, whatever feels good in your body. Breathing here. Inhale here, exhale to cross the legs as we place the hands on the mat and roll over, coming into a kneeling position. Thank you. On our inhale, left leg is long and we reach open to the left. Exhale through. Inhale, opening to the left. Exhale to thread that arm under any amount. Other side, inhale. And exhale to thread it through. Inhale, open. And exhale to thread it through. Replacing the hands, bringing the knee in, tucking through the toes, really bending through the knees. We're going to poke our bottoms up into the air and really pushing the mat away with our hands. Start to draw the heels toward the mat. It doesn't matter if they don't touch the mat. We're just having the intention of drawing them towards the mat. Bringing the feet in a little bit closer together. On our inhale, we're going to come up on our toes. And then exhale to send the heels toward the mat, really pushing away with the hands here. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and this time shifting forward into plank for a moment. Exhale down. One more of these here. Inhale up, exhale down. On your next inhale, left leg lifts any amount. And then bringing it forward, coming into lizard. Grounding down through the right hand, lifting up through the left. Reaching toward the back. And down. Back into high plank, lifting the right leg any amount, coming into the right, grounding down through the left palm, lifting up and back. And this time on our inhale, we're going to pivot towards that left side and come into Skandasana. Inhaling to rotate on that back foot and opening to the right side again. Exhale, coming back to Skandasana. We'll do one more here. Inhale to open. Exhale, Skandasana. Traveling over towards the back of your mat, Skandasana on the other side. Inhale to pivot on the back foot, coming into our lizard lunge on the left. And exhaling, pivoting for Skandasana. Inhale, opening through the left. Exhale, Skandasana. One more here. Inhale. Exhale to Skandasana. Moving towards the center, coming into a wide-legged forward fold here. Adjusting the width to what feels good. Inhale, coming up on the fingertips, straightening through the spine as best as you can be up here if that feels better. And as we exhale, we're hinging at the hips, allowing the chest to melt between the legs. Head and neck hang super heavy here. Feel free to nod the head yes, shake it no. As we settle into this posture for a few rounds of breath. On your next inhale, lengthening through the spine, moving back towards the front of your mat for Skandasana before pivoting on that foot and coming into Malasana, a yogi squat. Using the elbows to prop open the knees here, dropping the shoulders, relaxing the jaw and the face, breathing here. Inhaling here, and as we exhale, coming up into chair, modified chair. Inhaling at the top, exhaling to sink back into Malasana. Inhaling here, exhale chair. Inhaling at the top, exhale Malasana. One more here. Inhaling at the bottom, exhale, push up. Inhaling at the top, you've got this. Exhaling down. Placing the hands on the top of the mat, stepping back into our high plank, drawing the belly button in towards the spine, keeping the elbows close to the body, either dropping the knees here or lowering. Chaturanga. Chest, nose, chin lifts for Cobra. And exhale to Child's Pose. We're going to flow through this motion. So on our inhale, we're rolling forward, coming into an up dog variation here before lowering Chaturanga. Pushing up and back into Cobra. So inhale, round forward, exhale to lower, inhale up, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale lower, inhale push up, and exhale back into Child's. One more here. Inhale to really roll forward, exhale to lower, inhale push up, and exhale to Child's. On your next inhale, rolling through the spine before crossing over the legs, making your way back into a seated position. We'll do one more little boat to close off class. So shoulders are down and back, pivoting, rolling through that pelvis rather, tucking under, lifting up into boat, finishing like we started. Breathing here. And slowly coming out of it back into a cross-legged position. Inhale. And exhale to reach over. As we start to close out our class today. Great work making this a priority. Making this time and energy for your body. One side, twist to each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. And you are done. Have a great day. Bye.